What is up guys, it's your boy Solheim here, back with another World of Warcraft video for the War Within, and this video will be primarily focused on leveling up in the pre-patch. Now, I have previously made a video which looks something like this, which you can check out on my channel. I will also link down below, and I'm talking about exactly how to level up in the pre-patch and the numbers being crunched. Basically, we have a lot less experience required right now to level up, and as a result of that, we're leveling super fast, so combining the pre-patch itself with the Mist of Pandaria remix event. Now, when it comes to exactly what you're doing here, you're making a really overpowered level 20 character and or using a level 70 character with a maxed out stats, basically the best cloak you can and upgraded gear as well. Just find a way to have a really overpowered character and then boost yourself in dungeons. Now, for the most part, for most people, that will be getting a level 20 character set in place and using that to boost yourself, in which case we have this video right here that will also be linked down below, showing you exactly how to set up a boosting character, and you can do so really fast. It will take you 1 or 2 days to start getting to the point of boosting yourself. Meanwhile, if you choose a level 70, you really want to have some progress done here, because gearing up that character will take you days, if not even weeks, and then you have to get the threads on your cloak. So for most people, it will be way easier to have a level 20 twink than having a level 70 character with maxed out gear and maxed out cloaks. And to do that, just start a trial account, which we'll talk more about later, but first of all, we're talking about leveling in the pre-patch, and that's fine. We're leveling in really fast. We're talking about 1 hour from level 10 to level 70. So you start a character and then 1 hour later you're max level. It is ridiculously fast. That being said, you also probably want to level fast in the War Within, right? In which case, check out Zygor. I have recently become affiliate with Zygor myself, and you can find a link to Zygor down below, in which case if you buy their product, you will directly support me at the same time, because I get a significant kickback from anyone purchasing a Zygor from my link, which will be down below. Now, Zygor is really good for leveling, but it's not only for leveling. You can use it for professions, gold making, you have it for alt leveling, you also have it for reputations, dailies, collections, transmogs. There's a lot of things that they have baked into one product, and it's really the ultimate add-on for World of Warcraft, because they focus a lot on leveling, but they have a lot of other things they're also including in that one add-on. It is really good, so check it out through the link down below. If you wanna use Zygor, check it out through the link down below. You're supporting me at the same time, and if you do, thank you so much, and thank you to Zygor as well. With that being said, let's talk about exactly how to do this, and let me show you some results, because I did this last night on stream just to level some characters myself, and it took 1 and a half hours, but 10 minutes of that was setting up my UI, so we can say 1 hour and 15 minutes to level from level 10 to 70, and I wasn't even trying to be super fast. I just did some dungeons and didn't even do anything else. Either way, swap over. Alright, so in the background right now, you'll be seeing some footage of me running through a dungeon in the War Within on the pre-patch right now, and I'm leveling myself. The character you're watching is my level 20 twink, which it's super easy to set up. Once again, we have a video highlighting everything that you are meant to do, but just to give a quick recap here while we are watching this, once again, the link to this video will be down below, but what you're doing is you're starting up a trial account. Now, you want that trial account to be on the same Battle.net, that way you can, for example, buy the rings and the necklaces, and even the trinkets, even though they are not really super important. But make a trial account, which is free, by the way, so anyone can do this. You just have to go into Battle.net and set up a trial account, or a starter account. It's called starter account and /or trial account, and the thing is, these characters will be locked to level 20, so no matter how many dungeons you do, you will still be level 20, and that's where this comes in. You're scaling a lot. The way scaling works, I have 130% crit, 130% haste, and 130% pretty much everything. You're also getting as much speed as you can, so you're capping out all the stats that you can, and due to the amount of intellect you're able to get, you're one-shotting just about everything. Now, I will say, on the pre-patch, I'm a little bit weaker than I was before the pre-patch, so I'm not one-shotting everything anymore, but doing dungeons still goes really fast. As you can see here, I have sped up the footage by 2 times, but you can still see how fast this goes. One Scarlet Hall, so 1 Scarlet Monastery, is about 1 minute. This dungeon right here is a 1-minute dungeon, and then you just keep queuing. So in essence, what we're doing here is you're using a overpowered character, which you're making a starter account, leveling to level 20, farming dungeons, doing doing your dailies to get some threads, do the world bosses for threads, and even go for some achievement hunting as well for even more threads at the start, just to get as much stat as you can as fast as possible. After that, the essence of what we're doing here is we are doing dungeons, but as you can see, I am not following myself, so on the characters that you want to level up, you just AFK, don't loot anything. You can loot everything, but don't loot the bonus experience from the bosses. The whole mechanic of leveling fast right now in the MOP remix is to not loot the extra experience, the bonus experience from bosses in dungeons, but you want to do dungeons, but not loot that shit. So leave that on the bosses, get to level 38, and then loot everything. So you do dungeons from level 10 to level 38, and then you start looting everything. Alternatively, if you don't have a booster, like for example right now I'm boosting myself, so dungeons are super fast. If you don't have a booster, you can definitely schedule in a raid in there somewhere, like a Mogashan Vault, or even a Heart of Fair to get some experience increases to your cloak, but that's only if you don't have a booster. For the most part, if you have a booster, doing dungeons will be faster, just because of the time it takes to make a raid group, but if you don't have a booster, consider doing the raid to get some more experience as well. But in essence, you are doing dungeons from level 1, or level 10 I mean, to level 38, and at level 38 you go to your mailbox and you loot absolutely everything. Now for those of you who have been playing the MOP remix a lot, you already know all of this, but I wanted to highlight how fast this is right now, so here's a little bit of a picture of how fast this goes after the pre-patch. Like, once again, I spent 10 minutes setting up my user interface here, and just getting to the point of being able to queue, and then we had a 5-minute break, so roughly 1 hour and 15 minutes to level from level 10 to level 70 on this character. Once again, everything was streamed, you can see the whole stream on my Twitch as well, just if you want to have proof and /or to see exactly what was done. But leveling is super fast, 1 hour 15 minutes, and that is without tryharding, like not super tryharding. If I wanted to tryhard here, I would carry a level 70 with me as well, to Holy Nova to get that healing converted to damage, to Searing Light or Searing Pain, Searing Light, to get even more damage. So if you have both a boosting twink and a level 70 following yourself with a massive health pool, this would be even faster, and I can guarantee you that I can get this down to under 1 hour if I had a level 70 with me at the same time. So I was not tryharding at all. 1 hour and 15 minutes. You're looking at 1 hour from start to finish. That is super fast leveling. I don't believe leveling in WoW has ever been this fast before, and it's absolutely ridiculous. And in the back right now, you can see, like, when you get to level 38, you want to start looting the bonus experience from your mailbox. So I'm showing you that right now, and I'm going to show you my levels as well. So right now, we're about level 40, right? And you can just see the experience you're picking up. You're picking up 15,400 every single time, and this scales with your level. Now, at the same time, while you're doing this, you will loot the threads of experience. Apply those threads as soon as possible, because they start adding up really fast. So you will see me not doing that at the moment, which I really should have done, but we're starting to get a couple of them right here. So we can see me putting them on an action bar to make it easier to click them as well. And some of those threads gives plus 1% experience gains, which the sooner you apply those, the faster or the more experience you get, and the faster you will level as well. Now, the mailbox leveling here is just super chill. You just stand here, click loot everything, and you just see your levels go up. It is ridiculously great. And yeah, for me, the MOP remix is a really good way to prepare myself for the War Within, and I wanted to share this with you guys. I mean, I've already shared it once before with the remix leveling, and a couple, well, this one right here, I've talked about this before, but I haven't really tested it after the pre-patch. Well, now we have. We know exactly how fast it is, and we're looking at a 1 hour start to finish leveling rate, which is kind of what we estimated in that video as well. And a lot of people seem to think that the pre-patch leveling numbers would not apply to Mist of Pandaria remix for some reason, but here we go. Now we have confirmation that it does, and if you want to level up your alt army for the War Within, the Mist of Pandaria remix is definitely the way to go if you're doing that. And once again, you want to make yourself a starter / trial account, get to level 20, farm some threads, and then you can start boosting yourself. Alternatively, if you have been playing the MOP remix mix quite a bit in the past and you have a level 70 with some really good stats on your cloak and maxed out gear, you can boost from that one as well. Like, maxed out level 70s are just as strong, can even be stronger as well. Well, I mean, not really, but they're just as strong and they can boost as well, but it just requires a lot more effort put in on the level 70 compared to a level 20, and anyone can start a level 20 twink and start boosting 1 day from now. It takes you just a little bit more work, like you want to get to level 20, farm some dungeons, then start doing both your scenarios and the dungeons and the world bosses every single day for your dailies, and then you also want to do some achievements because they give you those greater bronze caches, which are absolutely insane. Like, going back to my screen right now, this is just me leveling, so not really anything to watch right here, but taking this away and going back to my screen, we have a buff right now in the mop remix giving you even more threads from spools of eternal threads. So setting up a twink right now is way faster than it was for me, for example, because you get 200% more threads. What I did in 1 day, what I did in 3 days, you guys can do in 1 day. So getting to the point of being this strong will go really fast. Either way, leveling in the Mists of Pandaria remix event is absolutely crazy right now, and if you're looking for a way to prepare yourself for the War Within, this is definitely going to be that way, so I just wanted to highlight that and give a example of how fast I was able to level now that I have done it after the pre-patch. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like down below and let me know how many alts you have leveled and or are planning to level before the War Within with the mop remix in the comments. I would love to hear some numbers here. I have leveled 50 alts so far, and I'm planning on leveling 20 more, so we're looking at 70 alts in total, which is a lot, but I'm leveling them 2 at a time. So if you're looking at 1 hour from start to finish, and I have 20 more, that is 10 hours of gameplay for 20 characters. It's actually not that bad. So yeah, let me know that in the comments down below, and once again, huge shout out to Zygor. Check them out through the comments down below, the pinned comment that is. I also have a War Within Goldmaking Guide for those of you wanting to make more gold in the War Within. Even if you want to use your alt, for example, to set up a gold-making alt army in the War Within, you can use the alt from this mop remix event to make a bunch of gold in the War Within. So yeah, check that out if you're interested in gold making. Either way, thank you for watching. I will see you again in the next video very soon.